car driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. This is going to be an inner city drive, expressway. We'll talk about some things and challenges you can do to help you. The first thing I need you to do is get into the car and put on your seatbelt. Once you put in your seatbelt and your seat is adjusted, adjust your center mirror. You want to frame the rear window in the mirror, and then your side window. You may have to turn on the ignition, and then in this car we do. The car is a 2024 Kia, and then we turn our key forward to the on position. I've adjusted the driver's side mirror. I'm looking straight ahead, and I use my eyes. The right side mirror is the passenger side. I'm going to bring this in and see a little bit of the side of the car. Now we put our foot on the brake, and we start it. It's very cold today, so I like to wait a moment, let the motor start up, let some oil circulate through, because we're going to be driving through some city areas, expressways, and getting up to about 75 miles an hour. So I always want to look. Just because you have a backup camera doesn't mean you won't miss things. So I'm going to turn the wheel to the left. When I turn the wheel to the left, the rear will go to the left, the front will swing out to the right. Also, parking lots are very dangerous. You have pedestrians coming between cars, people backing up, pulling in. So we want to be really careful and mindful of what's going on. And we want to come up and stop. See, no blinkers are being used, so it's very confusing. I'm going to turn on my left blinker, which is down. I'm going to wait. There's a lot of cars here. I want you to see the cars going by. And I'm still going to wait. And I'm going to go ahead and go. Go down. Hopefully all of you are doing well, had a pretty good day at work. So now we're going to continue and teach you about best driving practices. They didn't stop. We will. 1001, 1002, 1003. Just takes a moment to use your turn signal and stop. A lot of people get their cars towed and get the boot put on. So you got to be careful. You don't want to block the fire hydrant. Yeah, the car's in low gear, it's not shifting yet, it's still cold. So I'm going to have a complete stop. 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm going to look forward. Clear. Who needs these videos? If you're learning how to drive, you want to take your test, and you, oh God, did you hear that? We bottomed the car out. We almost ripped the exhaust system off. If I would have been in a Tesla, I would have been done. Uh-oh. I don't like that sound. Man, that's not good. I'm gonna pause for a second. Wow. I don't like that sound. Hopefully I'm okay. Oh my God. That's kind of scary. Sound like I definitely cracked something or ripped something off. Could have been the muffler, the catalytic converter. That's what those speed bumps do in the metro area. People are going too fast. I was going too fast over the speed bump. You heard that sound. It was not good. I'm gonna put the car in park and rev it up. Sounds okay. Man. There was a rug on the expressway one time. No, it was a semi-truck tire that had exploded. It ripped the complete exhaust system out. So that was the teachable moment. A lot of these cars will wait till the last second to try to get over. It really just makes people angry. So what does it feel like to be in all this traffic? It's a little stressful, it's a little tense. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We have to make a right turn up here. I see the pedestrian. I see the Prius. That car shot the gap. Almost hit us. We're at a fourth of a tank. The car is still cold, the engine. I try to merge onto the first lane and then eventually get to the second. You'll see that in a minute. Had a lot of bad luck with the cars. Transmission blew up. We had a cooling failure. We had a bad ground issue where the car would shut off and come back on. Sometimes cars have those issues. I'm at about 60. Right at 55. The biggest issue I see with beginners, they don't keep up with the flow of the traffic. I'm doing that right now. The burgundy Ford is tailgating near Arcadia, so I'm just trying to back off and keep my distance. Also, what I noticed, a lot more cars have tinted windows. And I know a lot of these people don't have eye problems, but it really cuts down on vision. They really don't want people to see that white Traverse is just tailgating. This minivan was all the way in the left. They just cut over 2 lanes. Just an open area. The next defensive thing, I want to see you keep good speed and good space. We're holding about 60 right now. They waited till the last second to get over. That copper colored minivan. Get over 1 lane to the left and in the middle lane. We've already picked up 7 miles an hour. The middle lane is smoother. You can see traffic left and right, increases our field of vision. If you were here driving, I would say, let's get in the middle lane. Let's just cruise about 65. I'm at about 68 right now. Thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it. You will pass your test. What's going to happen, you're going to get on and off the expressway. You're going to merge on, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, get you off. On the main roads, you want to stay at the speed limit. If you're making a right turn, turn in the nearest lane. If you're making a left, turn in the left turn lane. If you're in the inside left turn lane, stay in that lane. If it's a double left turn lane and you're in the inside lane, you stay in the lane. Whatever lane you're in, you stay in. Go with the flow of the traffic, like I am now. Don't tailgate. Where I'm from, they'll ask you questions. What state are you from? I'm lifting my foot right now. I'm not tailgating. If it looks like I'm slowly moving up the truck, it's because I'm lifting my foot. If I'm losing speed, then you can tell I'm tailgating. And this is what you need to do. You need to go with the flow of the traffic. If it's a 45 zone and they're 45, you got to roll at 45. Rules of right of way. The car on the right always has the right of way. If you're not sure, get the other car on the right of way. We're at 50 right now. What time do you have your road test? That does make a difference. We're almost up to 60 again. Actually, the flow of the traffic is moving kind of slow. Tomorrow, 1 p.m., that's a good time. Hey, make sure the car is clean. You know, clean it out, have it smelling good. Make sure you have all your documentation, license, segment 2, sorry, your permit, whatever documentation. Make sure you have the registration for the car and insurance. Make sure the car is clean, no cracked headlights or taillights, at least a half a tank of gas. So I'm at 60 again, everyone's moving pretty good. At 65. If you're parallel parking, take your time, be slow, line your car up straight, put it in reverse, turn your wheel all the way to the right and reverse in. Try not to run yellow lights. If you can stop safely in 3 seconds, I would not run yellow lights. If you run a red light, you could have automatic failure. We're at 60 again. The semi-truck driver keeps tapping brake lights. You just gotta look over your shoulder, check your blind spot. That's all. It's like this in any metro area. It's just a lot of traffic today. A lot. Don't tailgate. Turn in your blinker 100 feet or half a block. Yeah, if you hit the curb, automatic failure. You want to be 12 inches or less away. Most people do pass, just practice your fundamentals. I'm at 60. Going to your turn slow. Just take your time. Remember, if you're in the first lane by the curb lane, stay in that lane. A lot of beginners go too fast and then they go in the wrong lane. And if you cause someone to like swerve out of the way, that's automatic failure. Like a dangerous maneuver, running a light, hitting a curb, cutting off a truck. I'm gonna accelerate and get over. Like now, I have to pick up speed because a truck is behind me. If I don't pick up speed, then I'll be rear-ended by the truck. Now I'm in the fast lane. You can tell I'm moving much faster. Sorry about the roads, it's really bad here. You know, just say hi to the tester. Hey, how's your day going? Most people are nice. I've prepped a lot of students for the test. They get so nervous. Don't psych yourself out. Trying to keep my space. What part of the country are you from? I'm from the Midwest region. About 70. Again, I apologize for the bumps. Crazy bumpy here. Volume of traffic is starting to get really heavy, so we're losing a little bit of speed. And I see brake lights on, so I'm starting to scan left and right. I don't want to rear end anyone. I see the white Honda Pilot. Lift my foot, I'll let them move over. There's a white GMC flying behind me. I think a lot of you be surprised. I'm at 75. I think a lot of you be surprised how fast people go. They just tailgate you. Could only protect the space in front of you, so I'm not going to worry about the person tailgating. Get over one lane to the right, so I'm going to keep my speed up and just slide over. Didn't kill my blinker. That's about 4 blinks. That's that white truck. That was real. That Yukon GMC pushing me out. I'm about 70 in this lane. Still moving. You have to make decisions when driving, and if you struggle making a decision, you're going to fail your test. Example, I do need to get over one lane to the right, and I might get marked down for this maneuver, but I did execute it. And if you can't do a maneuver like this, you'll probably struggle on your road test. Everything was good. I used my blinker, I checked my blind spot, I executed. It's a little close. Like on this curve, I'm a little bit fast. You can see me in the shadow of the car going off to the edge. I'm a little fast. This is called a clover leaf. This is a heck of a curve, man. Then I got to get over one lane to the left. Check that blind spot. On your road test, you're going to go into neighborhood, residential, industrial, expressway. You'll do some parking maneuvers. Thank you. So the speed limit is 50, but the volume of traffic, we're about 40 to 45. If you're in a large metro area, Houston, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, you're just going to, and we want to pray for the people in Los Angeles of wildfires, so they're going through a lot. I have relatives there. A lot of people lost their homes, lost everything. Like this yellow light, don't run it. Not worth it. You want another tip? Stop behind the stop line. Now, if you have to make a right turn, you've got to go up past the stop line and look. So first you stop. So also, it could be a sign that says no right turn on red. I'm going to come up and show you. I'm going to come up and look. It's called showing the car. I'm coming up. See me looking? This is where a lot of people are scared. They won't do this. There's a lot of cars coming to my left. I'm just going to wait. Don't let the car behind you make you nervous. I'm still waiting. And you have to look to the right too. The car, 2 cars just ran the light. That silver car ran the light. And then I look into the nearest lane. And then you gradually accelerate through. This is like a race course. People fly down here. I'm going to take you through a shopping mall area. 100 feet, a half a block. I go into the nearest lane. Have to turn in the nearest lane. Turn on left turn signal. Squeeze the brake. This is a route I take clients on. So we're going to see what pedestrians will do. We're going to go to moderate speed. I see the white H2 Hummer. I'm scanning. I'm looking. The pedestrian walked behind me. He looked. I'm looking ahead. The guy in the burgundy shirt, the burgundy jacket, the white van. And we drive in America, so we want to stay on the right side. I see the pedestrian. And then I'm going to come up and make a right turn. There's a lot of observation here. So I'm going to show you what you should be doing at these corners. You got to look left and right. If you're not going to look left and right, you're going to get marked down. And keep your turn short. And you see me looking. So many things around here in these parking lots. Okay, coming up to the edge. I'm going to go all the way up. I'm going to look. I'm going to go into the first lane. Now this is a partially controlled intersection. I'm going to talk about this quickly. I have to stop. We have a sign. If you want to fail your test, blow one of these stop signs, 1001, 1002, 1003, and just proceed. Then after we stop, we need to make a right turn. Turn on your blinker 100 feet, a half a block. Then you want to come up and stop. Stop at the stop line. 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm going to come up. Accelerate through the turn. Keep your turn short and smooth. Okay, we're going to make another right turn. The red truck is ahead of me, but they're waiting, and I'm going to go into my turn, squeeze my brake, go in slow. That's a pretty smooth turn. If you can do those maneuvers, you're going to pass your test. If you can't, then you're going to get marked down. I'm just scanning left and right. Having good eye movement. I'm looking ahead for cars, people, baskets. And typically it's not like this. But this is a great area to teach defensive driving skills. Maybe because it's super cold out here. I want you to see the outside view this time. I'm just looking. I'm going to show you. Just look left and right. There's your car coming. I'm just going to wait. You'll see it coming from my left. Smart flex. And then I'm going to make a right turn. You see me looking. Look into your turn and turn out. You see me turning out. I don't care if you turn hand over hand, hand to hand. Just turn the wheel and have control. I've driven students with one arm, one eye. Okay, I'm going to come up, turn on my blinker, making a right, I'll pause. And then I have to stop. They've stopped a long time, so they're kind of confusing me in this car. Okay, they should already have went, so this is throwing me off. And see how they're confusing everyone? If you do that and hesitate, you're gonna mess people up. I'm gonna pause. I stopped. I go. I'm here before this truck. This guy to my right was kind of fooling around. Okay, we're gonna make some difficult turns. I'm gonna get into the left turn lane. That's what you're going to see. I have to come up and stop at the stop line. But I can't see. I'm going to have to move forward because showing the car. There's a lot of traffic here. This guy shot the gap. I'm still waiting. There's 3 cars that are coming by. And then it's clear, and then I can go across. You got to be able to look, and if you can do that, you're going to pass your test. If you can't, then there's going to be some doubt, and you're going to get marked down.